Okay, welcome again to Isobuddy's page. Um, Today we're doing an unboxing for some great isopods that I did a trade for with a Mr. Carlos, whose name I don't know the last name as much. Carlos Alegria. Carlos Alegria did a trade with me for. He's interested in bulk isopods, so I traded dairy cows and orange koi, scaber, and white dwarfs, honestly, um, for some species. I traded kind of a lot of those for some species that I wanted, a very much smaller amount. So I did 1,100 total isopods for 40 plus isopods, give or take. We're not going to count them out. I'm not going to bore you with that today. But we are going to look at them. So what I got in trade was something that I very much... Two species I've wanted for a while, but didn't want to pay cash for because, honestly, they're quite expensive. So, well, one of them is, and one of them is overpriced in the hobby right now. One of them is not. So we'll go to the overpriced one first. So these are Cubaris white pandas or regular pandas. I don't know the difference. Let's see if we can find one. This kind of dried out here. Okay, here's a guy. Oh. We'll see why they're called pandas in a moment. This is quite a bit of moss. Okay. We just don't want any escapees. So once that focuses, you should be able to see them in their little panda bodies. Their little white and black markings. So these are really a good-looking isopod. I couldn't be happier with these guys, and they showed up in great shape. I'm excited. There's 40 or more in here. It looks just jam-packed with Panda Kings. Panda Kings, that's what it is. That's their generic name. I don't know a species name for these guys, but the reason I say they're overpriced is that they breed like crazy. So they breed as much as a zebra, let's say maculatum zebras, but they're still quite expensive. So I don't quite understand that. For the sellers, it works really well because you have a pod that kind of is a backbone to sell at a higher price. Then maybe they're, as far as rarity is concerned, they're not really worth the price, I think, that they're going for right now. I think the price is going to come down quite a bit in the next 6 months. That's my assumption. So this is one of the species that Carlos has for trade. He has these, he has pack Chongs, and he has apparently silver ghosts, which are, honestly, they're beautiful. I didn't get any silver ghosts, but I got a dream species of mine, and I say that neither of these is very expensive as far as that's concerned, but these guys tend to go for about $130 for 6. This is a pack Chong. So, and I believe that's the region that they're from, that they're named after. But they have this great orange face. You can see on that guy right there. And the white trim on their skirt. And that nice black shiny back on there. They are just... These guys are just great. They're fairly easy to keep, which is great for me. Because I'm not that good at keeping the more rare things. So I'm working my way up to the really good stuff. But these guys would go for, if I got 20 of these on the open market, that would set me back probably close to $300. So this, I traded isopods I had a huge amount of. And I still have enough to send some out to friends this summer. Or I will in a few months when some Mankai grow out at least. So Mankai are the babies, for those of you that don't know. I'm probably saying that incorrectly, but that's how I'm going to say it. But look at that, he's got a little orange butt. He's got a little orange face. Ah, that's just a great, great animal. The rest of these guys seem a little tired, maybe? Are you tired or just shy? I'll poke at them and see. So we're going to get them into an enclosure. And this next Tuesday, when we have our video with our interview, we're going to have some isopods on display. Because that was some of the feedback that I got too, was that we need to get some stuff on display for at least... It's entertaining. Who wants to look at me the whole time? You want to look at the bugs, right? Or you want to see where I guess they're not bugs. You want to look at the crustaceans, the animals, the live creatures that are much more entertaining than me. But for that, you'll have to tune in Tuesday at our normal time of 8 o'clock. So, in the meantime, have a great day. Hope everything's well. And peace out.